Good evening, everyone. Good evening. It's so wonderful to see so many people here on the Arkansas Tech University campus celebrating a momentous evening. On behalf of our 12th president, Dr. Robin Bowen, and the Arkansas Tech University Board of Trustees, it is my privilege to welcome you to this evening's campaign kickoff reception. My name is Jason Geiken, and I'm the Vice President for Advancement here at Arkansas Tech. This is a very exciting evening for me, my colleagues in the ATU Division of Advancement. To get to this moment, it has taken the work and partnership of so many members of the university, alumni, and Russellville communities. It's taken the efforts of people who have been engaged for many years in the initial phases of this, the first comprehensive campaign in Arkansas Tech University history. Tonight, we pivot to the public phase of this initiative by sharing a campaign vision with so many who have invested in tech as students, alumni, faculty, staff tonight. We'll celebrate the overwhelming support that this vision has received thus far, and we'll talk about our goal and the next steps we look to take in achieving it. And it's my hope that you will leave tonight with a renewed belief and commitment to the notion of what has become our campaign theme, a theme we'll introduce in just a few short minutes, that together we can. And at this time, it is my distinct honor to introduce the visionary leader who has been at the forefront of this comprehensive campaign since its very first day, the 12th president of Arkansas Tech University, Dr. Robin Bowen.
Thank you, Jason. Well, good evening. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Didn't they do a wonderful job? For more than a century, this institution has evolved to meet the challenges of the day. Actually, this month marks 113 years since Governor George Donaghy signed an act that established 4 agricultural high schools. One was in Arkansas, in Russellville, and it evolved to become what is now Arkansas Tech University. Today, Arkansas Tech is a comprehensive regional university that serves almost 10,000 students on our Russellville and Ozark campuses. I invite you to spend some time this evening with the timeline that's located opposite of the stage. It beautifully illustrates our history. We express our appreciation to Luke Bradshaw, Beth Bradshaw, and their team at Bravis Marketing Agency for their talents and generosity in making that project possible. Thank you. We also extend our gratitude to Luke and Beth for facilitating the donation of beer and wine this evening for the event. Our academic programs at Arkansas Tech are intentionally aligned with the needs of business and industry in the state. More than 93% of our Arkansas Tech students come from the state of Arkansas, and 3 in every 4 remain in Arkansas for their careers. That makes an investment in Arkansas Tech University an investment in the future of our state. Forecasting the future is one of the most challenging, but one of the most important aspects of providing a quality education. We're always looking ahead, trying to anticipate the needs in 5 to 10 years from now so that we can build programs to meet future needs. That research has revealed several undeniable truths. First, we must empower current and future Arkansas Tech students by ensuring that they have access to the opportunities available on our campuses at Ozark and in Russellville. We must keep an Arkansas Tech University education affordable, while simultaneously providing an excellent return on investments for our graduates and their families. Almost 75% of our students here at Tech require some form of financial aid. It's vital to the continuation of our mission that we meet that need and that we remove financial barriers to allow students to attain an educational and career goals. Second, we must create a multifaceted strategy geared toward real-world preparation for our students. We must instill in our students a sense of confidence that they can and they will succeed at Arkansas Tech in their academic goals and in their career and personal goals in the lifetime that follows. Third, we must inspire our students. To do so, we must recruit and retain faculty and staff who are committed to innovation and excellence that aligns with our university mission and reflects the diverse composition of our student body. Our faculty and staff at Arkansas Tech are the key drivers of the student experience, and we must ensure that they have the resources that are necessary to allow them to provide maximal influence in a positive manner. To inspire also means connecting students with transformative leaders, alumni, and community members who mentor and broaden the educational experience for our students and provide even more opportunities for them. And fourth, we must unify. Arkansas Tech lacks a social center for interaction for our students, faculty, staff, and alumni. Over 2/3, actually 68%, of college-going students report that the university's recreation center and student union influenced their choice on where to go to college. The construction of such a facility would create a sea change in our ability to recruit and retain students, while also adding to their sense of community, that sense of community that binds them to their alma mater. Our need to empower, to create, to inspire, and to unify makes now the right time for Arkansas Tech University to engage in its first capital campaign. Changing our region, our state, our nation, or our world, it can't wait. The time is now, not today, not tomorrow or next week. It's got to start today. I'm very pleased to report that the alumni of Arkansas Tech University and others who recognize the importance of our mission have already provided us with an incredible start. When we began this campaign process back in 2018, we wanted to establish a stretch goal that would challenge us and inspire those who support Arkansas Tech University to think about the future on a grand scale. As a result, we set an ambitious goal of $25 million. The generosity of our donors and their belief in the vision and mission of the university has led us to increase that goal, not once, but twice. We first increased the goal from $25 to $40 million. That figure was surpassed before we could even get everyone together here tonight. As a result, our goal, as we begin the public phase of this comprehensive campaign at Arkansas Tech University, is $55 million. $55 million. We are tenacious, but supportive. We are competitive, but we're also caring and compassionate. We're transformative, innovative, empowering, and leading edge. We are Arkansas Tech University, and we will ensure that future generations that they enjoy the same high-quality education at an affordable price that has changed the lives of thousands upon thousands of students who have attended Arkansas Tech. Together, we can. Thank you.
While every institution of higher learning offers a degree, an education at Arkansas Tech University offers something more than academic achievement. This is no empty claim. For the past 5 consecutive years, the CollegeNet Social Mobility Index has ranked ATU as the #1 school in Arkansas for enhanced post-graduation economic standing. ATU also consistently rates in the top 10% of the nation for upward social mobility. Indisputably, a degree from ATU means more than just a diploma. A degree from ATU means a better life. It's from this position of leadership that we strive for next-level excellence. The potential is here, but we can't do it alone. We need you. Our goals are lofty, our ideals ambitious. But with your help, we can attain them and extend our reach even beyond the here and now. We believe our impact can stretch to the communities, our state, our nation, and even the world. We want to partner with you and invest in proven educational practices that will build an innovation network geared towards solving tomorrow's problems. We will create leaders in the STEM fields as we provide greater access to degrees through enhanced scholarship opportunities. With this comprehensive campaign, we can also solve ATU's most persistent challenges regarding recruitment and retainment of students. One solution is to build a first-class recreation center and student union. We believe our students deserve no less. This recreation center and student union will provide a living space for our past, our present, and our future to collaborate and fellowship, providing our family with a sense of place. The ATU spirit is composed of equal parts tenacity and empathy, a fierce competitive fire paired with warmth, compassion, and caring. Together, we can harness this transformative energy of ATU as we continue to empower, create, inspire, and unify generations of students who seek an affordable yet superlative education. We can continue to offer more than a degree. Together, we can offer a better life.
Thank you, and a very special thank you to our marketing and communications team who created these special videos for our event tonight. At this time, we'd like to invite our Together We Can campaign co-chairs to come forward and share some reflections with you. Our first is Mrs. Stephanie Duffield and her husband Luke Duffield. Mrs. Duffield currently serves as the chair of the ATU Board of Trustees, and I invite her to come to the stage and share her remarks with you this evening.
Thank you, Jason. It is wonderful to be together with the Arkansas Tech family this evening and celebrate this important moment in our university's history. As I listened to Dr. Bowen speak this evening, it occurred to me that opportunity is the word that best matches this occasion. I am grateful to have the opportunity to serve as co-chair for the Together We Can campaign for Arkansas Tech, alongside my husband Luke, as well as Mr. Jim Smith and his wife, Rebecca Hurst. Never before in the 113-year history of Arkansas Tech have we had an opportunity like the one that lies before us now. By taking advantage of this opportunity and reaching our campaign goal, we will position Arkansas Tech and its students for success today and for generations to follow. Each of you have an opportunity as well by becoming part of this movement to empower, create, inspire, and unify. You create a legacy of support for Arkansas Tech that will continue to benefit this university and its students long after our time on this earth is complete. Tonight, ask Jason and his team questions at the event. Learn more about the specifics of our efforts to support scholarships, student success, innovation, and the construction of the Student Union and Recreation Center. I believe that you will find one or more causes that connect with your philanthropic goals and your affection for Arkansas Tech. The opportunity is ours. I invite you to be a part of this transformational moment at Arkansas Tech University. Thank you.
So, my connection to Arkansas Tech is really legitimate. I showed up at Arkansas Tech as a college freshman. I was the first person in my family, in the history of the world, to go to college and get away and redefine myself. And so I thought, I'm going to go far away. So I said, I'm going to go all the way to Russellville, to Arkansas Tech. Showing up as a student in Russellville was my first foray into the world unchaperoned. Even today at Tech, a lot of students at Tech that they haven't really traveled a lot. And so this is the first opportunity they have to get out and find themselves in the world, create relationships, get involved in things, really discover who they are without the presence of a family around. Most exciting for us is the initiative we're involved in, the Study Abroad initiative, the Center for Global Engagement. That's a pretty big deal for us. It's exciting for me to be engaged with them in brainstorming how we can do that. And so I know you have a lot of things going and it's really cool stuff, but our head's kind of in this global initiative.
And we are very grateful to Stan and Patrice Miller, who's made a gift to launch the Miller Center of Global Engagement here at Arkansas Tech University. And we're thrilled by the impact that's going to have on future students. Next on our program was going to be our other co-chairs, Jim Smith and Rebecca Hurst. Jim Smith also serves as one of our university trustees. However, they called me about 20 minutes ago to let me know they were stuck in traffic coming up from Little Rock and wouldn't be able to make it. But Mr. Smith did send some remarks that he had prepared and asked that I share these with you on his behalf. And he starts by saying, "Thank you, Jason. You're welcome." He said, "What a night to be at home at Arkansas Tech. Many of you are like me. You've been around long enough to see this university reinvent itself on multiple occasions in order to best serve the evolving needs of its students. The magic of Arkansas Tech is that we've always been willing to change, but we've maintained those core elements that make us ATU. Here, the faculty and staff know the students and are personally invested in their success. Arkansas Tech is large enough to provide the college experience, but small enough to remain a comfortable and accessible option for a wide variety of learners. And then there's that special ingredient, grit. The get-it-done attitude of Arkansas Tech and its people is the reason ATU graduates are so often sought after by business and industry recruiters across this state and region. When we embarked upon this comprehensive campaign for ATU, I was honored to be asked to serve as co-chair with my wife, Rebecca, alongside the Duffields. The roles that Stephanie and I fulfill on the ATU Board of Trustees provide us with an enhanced understanding of the opportunities that lie before this university, but, and I know Stephanie feels the same way, the chance to provide leadership for this campaign, it's not really about that. For me, as I'm sure it is for many of you, this campaign is about giving back to the place that's given us so much. Arkansas Tech has positively influenced the life of every person in this room and so many others. When you consider your investment in this cause, I ask that you reflect upon where you are now and where you might be absent the influence of ATU. Then think about if you would like to pay it forward for a life-changing experience for Arkansas Tech students of today and tomorrow. And when you think in those terms, it becomes very clear that together we can empower, create, inspire, and unify with our support of the comprehensive campaign at Arkansas Tech.
My name is Lori Bibler, and I'm a proud supporter of Arkansas Tech. And my late husband attended Arkansas Tech from 1952 to 1954. James has been a lifelong supporter of his alma mater. James was truly humbled when he found out he had received the highest possible honor at Arkansas Tech with the induction into the Hall of Distinction in 2011. Through the years, we have continued to support Tech in many various ways. And James and I have always recognized the importance of investing in the future. When you invest in Arkansas Tech, you are also investing in the community, the state, and most importantly, the future of our youth. And it gives us great pleasure to be able to offer scholarships to young adults who have a desire to further their education but do not have the means to do so. Every student that graduates from Arkansas Tech and goes out into the world will impact many others as well. We knew leaving this gift from our state would prove to be much more than just a monetary gift. It would be a legacy that would live on for many generations to come and would have an impact, or as I say, a ripple effect on possibly hundreds, if not thousands, of future students. Arkansas Tech has become near and dear to my heart through my husband and what it has meant to him through his life and his years and his experience, that he has brought it to me. And that's why I love Arkansas Tech.
Well, we have just one more video to share tonight as we finish up the presentation part of our campaign kickoff. But before we do, I just wanted to say thank you again to our honorary co-chairs. When we started this campaign in the silent phase, James and Lori Bibler provided tremendous leadership as well as an amazing gift commitment to the university. And Lori, we're grateful that you're here tonight, and we know that James is with us as well. Thank you.
Dad was a big man, was 6'6", but Thimbley had an ability to play basketball, which he completely attributes to genetics and grace of God. And Coach Heinzman came to Strong and wanted him to come get an education at Arkansas Tech and play basketball. After that, my dad finished out his playing career. He and my mom got married right away. But he wound up coming back in, I believe it was 65, to be coach at Arkansas Tech and succeed Coach Heinzman. And that was when we moved to Russellville. I stayed there, grew up there, went to high school there. And that's my connection to Tech. Dad left Tech in 75, but as a true Arkansas Tech alumni, it stayed very close to his heart. And even after joining the business sector and creating his own business and moving to Atlanta, Tech always was home. But Tech is so important to us. Tech is important to my mother and father, and therefore it's important to me. And what they've done for Tech, I just want it to continue. And so our connection to Arkansas Tech is from the heart. Last year, I decided that I was going to retire this year. And along with that, I started doing some other explorations on some things that I'd like to get involved with. And and one of them was doing something for my parents at Tech. And, I had some ideas, and so I called Janie Jones. What they came back to me, they started talking to me about the student union, the intramural courts. I would be 3 different basketball courts inside the intramural center, along with so many other things. But once I started, digging into it, I realized it was perfect. And what basically, they were talking to me about the intramural facility, or even one of the courts, or other number of things. But then they mentioned the fitness facility. And it really struck up my antenna. And that's when I started figuring out, how can I make this happen? But now it's my parents' turn. And this is my gift. This is our gift back to them. I want them to be remembered at Tech, not for any other thing other than their love for Arkansas Tech. Tech did everything for my parents. It opened every door. He thrived. He went from what he did. He wound up, successful coach, successful in the business world in Russellville, and then ultimately owned and operated his own business here in Atlanta, Georgia for 25 years.
I think that's one of the very unique things about Arkansas Tech, is you see multiple generations of a family impacted by ATU, and then multiple generations of that family giving back. So as we wrap up the formal portion of our program here in just a few minutes, we would encourage you to stick around a little while, visit some of our booths, get some dessert, have some more of these wonderful beverages that are here tonight. But I hope you'll have an opportunity to participate in some conversation about the pillars of the Together We Can campaign, and learn more about the impact of the giving. And I wanted to share one last update with you all before we wrap up tonight. Many of you will remember a little over a year ago, when much of the world was still closed down due to COVID, and we weren't able to have our Celebration of the Holidays event at the normal time. We put out a video instead to many of you, and you were introduced to a student whose story to me was very moving. Her name was Brooke, and you might remember she'd come from a very difficult upbringing and only got to come to college at Arkansas Tech because she got a scholarship. And in her senior year, as COVID took over the campus and the world, she ended up having to care for her younger sister, who was still in grade school at the time. And she was overwhelmed by supporting her sister, trying to finish her degree, work a few different jobs to make ends meet, plus try and do her student teaching. And she went to her advisor and said, "I just can't student teach. I can't do it, can't make it work. I need to quit." And her advisor said, "Absolutely not. We're going to find a way." She received some additional scholarships through the Arkansas Tech University Foundation. We followed up with Brooke just last week, and we were so excited to know that she is now a teacher, teaching in Northern Arkansas, as a proud graduate of Arkansas Tech University, and is impacting the lives of young people in our state. And we were so glad to see that. As Dr. Bowen reported, we're off to a great start in the pursuit of our campaign goal. When we reach and exceed our $55 million goal, it will exponentially increase the opportunities available to Arkansas Tech students. So please continue to enjoy the refreshments. We look forward to conversations with you this evening about the positive change that will result in your investment here at Arkansas Tech and the future we will enjoy. And remember, together we can. Thank you.